Welcome to the first edition of McCann Mechanic Moments, where we will be interviewing students, instructors, staff members here at the Hazelton campus of McCann School of Business and Technology. You'll be able to hear firsthand what it means to each of these people, regardless of their title, to have the campus be a part of their lives. At this time, we'd like to welcome our first guest, Megan Ramos.
Doing?
What was your major while attending McCann's?
Commercial Industrial Maintenance Technology.
What made you want to become an industrial maintenance technician? Was there somebody in your life that was a mechanic or something like that influenced you, or what was it?
My grandfather's a carpenter. He's been doing it all his life. He's 91. He's still kicking, doing all this carpentry stuff. Builds all this stuff for these people for free and everything, and that inspired me to try and do something like him. And I also wanted to see how things would work, like how machines work, because one day I want to be an engineer. I'm not sure which type yet, so I'm working on it.
Do you believe that you made the right choice when coming and choosing the McCanns, and if so, why?
Yeah, because before I was in McCann's, I was just sitting around doing nothing. I wasted about 2 years of my life. And when I showed up here, I figured I could try and make something out of myself, make some money, and try and improve my life and other people's lives. And I think it was a good idea.
Has coming to McCann helped you change your life for the better, and if so, how?
Yeah, it has. I've actually opened up a lot more. I've become more, in my skills, confident. And I've seen that I've bloomed a lot. I've changed a lot. I'm a lot more, I could see things differently now than I have about 2 years ago. And I'm hoping with this new personality I have, I can try and make things different.
How far along are you with your studies at McCann's?
I'm done with all my studies, but I'm about to graduate about later on this month.
And how long have you been working at your externship at your site?
I've been working for about a month.
So they're happy with you. If they weren't happy, they would have finished you with the first week.
Yeah, they would have.
They would have called McCann's and said, send somebody else, we're not happy.
Yeah, actually, one of them tells me he's retiring soon. He wants me to replace him and everything. And they do need a lot of help with software-related stuff, and I seem to be pretty good with that. So I'm helping out a lot.
And that benefited you also with the classes here at McCann's?
Mm-hmm. It was a hell of a lot of work, but I managed to do it.
All right. Being a woman that is getting into the industrial maintenance profession, were you accepted by your coworkers, and how have they been treating you ever since?
They've been treating me really well, actually. We've been cracking a lot of jokes and everything, so they don't treat me any differently. I've been doing a lot of the stuff on my own. They'll tell me how to do it, but I'll do it on my own, and I do a good job at it. They tell me I'm doing really good.
If other women out there were thinking about attending this school to become an industrial maintenance technician or even a welder, what advice could you give them?
I'd tell them to work at your own pace, because it's a skill job. Every skill takes some time to learn. Don't go crazy trying to prove yourself out there, because you could end up getting hurt.
Do you still view it as a man's world, or is it becoming easier for women to get involved in it?
The way things are going with safety and everything, it's more of like a equality thing now. I've seen less, like the weight lifting restrictions at where I'm working. It's 40 pounds, and I can lift that pretty easily.
Do you have any regrets about the profession that you chose or the school that you chose to do it at?
No, I'm doing pretty good. I'm enjoying myself.
All right, lastly, if McCann were to close and no longer be able to offer these fields or professions that are in demand, how do you think that would affect people that are in the area that would like to come here and earn a degree and get out there in their profession?
I'd say it would be a really bad thing to do, because this is one of the few places in Hazelton in the area that can offer CIMT for the associate's degree and offer the training on your externship. And also, it's the original Mahanoy City, So that's also something really bad. It's been around for 200 years. I feel really bad.
And you're planning on using what you did here as far as industrial maintenance technician, using that as a stepping stone to continue on being a maintenance engineer, right?
It's some sort of engineer. I'm thinking either robotics or physical. I'm not sure, mechanical. I'm not sure.
All right. Well, thanks for taking the time out to stop in with us and allow us to interview you.
Yeah, no problem.
Please tune in to watch this. More students, instructors, and staff members as they come in here to tell their story about how much McCann's means to them. Also, please show your support by going to our Facebook page and signing our online petition. You'll find a link there. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Please remember that with your support, we can prevail with this fight. Thanks for watching.